Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is really a fun video for me. I've been wanting to film this one for a little while. This is going to be my top 10 favorite coloring books from the time I started coloring to today. Now it might change throughout the year. Depends on, what's getting released and all of that. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and just show you my top 10 favorite coloring books up until today, or up to today, sorry. Up to today. I love these books. If I could only have these books and that's it, then yes, it would hurt, but I would also be very satisfied. I do have 2 honorable mentions, and only because I really like the way that, the way that they are, I guess. What you call it? I haven't colored in a lot of these, mainly because I'm either intimidated or I'm just afraid I won't do, the pictures justice or anything like that. So, but I need to get over that and get to coloring, especially in these ones. But these are just my top 10 favorite with 2 honorable mentions. Yeah, so I thought that would be fun, to kind of show y'all. And let me know if y'all like any of these books, if any of them are your favorites, or just let me know in the comments below what your favorite books are. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the 2 honorable mentions. The first one, I know everybody has heard about it, seen it. This is the Disney Thomas Kincaid one. I really, really, really want to color in it. Yes, I'm intimidated by it. No, I won't do it justice, but I just want to give it a try. I think I'm just going to go for it and just give it a go. Life's too short, right? And then this one I'm not afraid to color in. I love it. I think I really want to get a second copy of it, but this is the Fun and Silly Fairy Tales one, and it's grayscale. It's by Draconis Publishing, and it's just super cute. I love this little book. So, but yeah, such a cute book. Okay, so those are my 2 honorable mentions. These next ones are my absolute favorite. And this one is Coloriage Wild 2 by Manuela Colleen. Sorry if I butchered that. But this is the only one that I own. I do want to get the other ones, but right now this is the only one that I own. And I think I've done 2 in here. I did this one and this one. This is the first time I had used like pastels, chalk pastels. So, but this is such a beautiful, beautiful book. I love it. So again, that is Coloriage Wild 2. Yeah, really love that book. This one is a Disney vintage, and it is by Art Therapy Disney Vintage by Hatchet Heroes. I got this one off of Book Depository about a year and a half ago, and I haven't done much of it, but or actually I haven't done anything in it, I don't think. But I need to really change that. I need to do better and start coloring. The only thing is I didn't like that it was double-sided because I really wanted to use my markers, but that's okay. I love it so much that that's fine. I'll use colored pencils and gel pens, so. But really love this book. So yeah. This is the Disney Vintage by Hatchet Heroes. And then of course, we all know Clara Markova. I do have I think all 4 of her books. 3 or 4. I think I do have all 4 of her books. I picked this one. This was the very first book that I got from her, that I came across, that this is the book that introduced me to Clara Markova, and this is the first book that I fell in love with from her. So this was my very first high-end book, my big purchase book. I mean, you know, it was the very first time I'd spent a lot of money on a book. So, but I absolutely adore this book. I think I've done a couple of pages in here. Yes, I did this one. And I think I did a small, yeah, I tried out some watercolor on this, but I think that's it. But yes, absolutely adore this book. It's just, it's just everything to me. Really love her books. So this is the one that started it for me with Clara Markova, the Fairy Celebrations. So yeah, love that book. And then I do have a lot of Maria Chole's books, and I love all of her books, the majority. It was just something about Luna that I don't know what it is that I just absolutely fell in love with this book. Purple and lavenders are my favorite color, and when I saw this, I was like, it's beautiful. I like her new one that she came out with as well. It's so beautiful. But Luna just kind of spoke to me. So absolutely love this book. I did a double page spread in this one. And that's all I've done in this book. But I love it. I love it so much. So yes, that is Luna by Maria Chole. And then this is Disney, the Grand Classiques. These are 30 scenes from Snow White. They have like the film strip scene and then the page for you to color. I absolutely adore these books. I kind of want to make a copy on my own paper and then color. Because I honestly, I love it so much. I don't want to color in the book, but let's see if I can. So like they took this or this piece of the film strip and then that for you to color. And I got this book off of Book Depository as well. So yes, this is, sorry, just trying to zoom back in. But this is the Grand Classics, the Grand Classics. There's 30 scenes from Snow White. Excuse me. And this is another Grand Classics. It's actually a little bit smaller than the other one, than the Snow White. And these are by Hatchet Hero. I'm sorry. Lion King, one of my ultimate favorite movies ever. The old one, not the new one. But when I saw this, I was like, yes, I need that. And it's the same concept as the other one. So there are the scenes. Yes. Love this book. I need to color them. When I saw this book, I was like, ah, that's cute. And I had seen a couple of, I guess, flip throughs on it. And I was like, you know what? Let me buy it. I really liked the front cover. So I was like, let me buy it. This is Colin Thompson's coloring book. And I got it and I fell in love. I really, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. I really want to do this page. I think it would be so fun just to color the books, you know, in different colors, pick my color scheme, and I love it. I'm sure I will never get even halfway done with this book, but oh, it's just beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. I thought that was just gorgeous. Such a gorgeous book. Yes. Colin Thompson's coloring book. And this one is such a cutie. This is Bunny Girl. Excuse me, throat's a little dry. I think I got this off of Book Depository, if I'm not mistaken. But I love this book. It's such a cute book. And I feel like with this book, I feel like the images are bigger. And yes, there's, you know, little things, but it's not really intricate. There's a lot of stuff going on, but they're a little bit bigger. So, then you have some simplistic pages. Love this page. Love this spread. This is one of the first ones that I want to do. I haven't colored anything in it, but I definitely need to. cute, cute book. And this is Bunny Girl. Now the next one is Jane F. Hankins. I love Jane. Like, I absolutely love her. This was the very first one that I got from her, and this book, like, I love this book. It's just, when I started my coloring journey, I guess I was coming out of, some really bad stuff, and I just kind of started coloring, on a whim, and I just needed therapy. So I started coloring, and then I kind of got more into it and started, learning about it more, and just, better quality books and stuff like that. So I came across her. She was the very first, artist that I came across, and I fell in love with her work. And this was the very first, I guess, not Dollar Tree or Walmart coloring book, on like the old school newspaper type of style coloring book that I had bought. So I love this coloring book. I love her work. I love Jane. She's so amazing. I own a lot of her stuff. I own about 90% of her coloring books and PDFs. But this one is the one that I first purchased, so it's very near and dear to me. And I think I've only done a couple of pages in it, but I absolutely love it. Yes. This one was the second one I did. This was the very first one. But like I said, I love all of her coloring books. But this is the one that just got me. So, yeah. This is The Imaginary Garden of Jane F. Hankins. The paper is amazing. I'm so in love with this paper. I love it. Love this book. And then the very last one is a big one. This, and I don't think I can get it all in frame, but this is, let's see. Yeah, no. This is the Disney by Hatchet Heroes. And it's like the other one, like the Snow White and the Lion King that I have. I think there's some Snow White. It's scenes from Disney movies. And they have, I think I'm just going to flip it this way, but they have Dumbo and Cinderella, Pinocchio. There's some Snow White in here as well. Sleeping Beauty, one of my all-time favorites. Lady and the Tramp, Alice in Wonderland. I mean, it's just Ratatouille, Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Toy Story, Winnie the Pooh, Rapunzel, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid. I just love this book. Like, I'm so in love with it. I really, really want to color in this book. I just feel like I'm gonna mess it up. but I need to just do it. Bambi. I really like the Dumbo. But yeah, this is from Hatchet Heroes, scenes, Disney scenes to color. It's a huge book. So, yeah. That is my top 10 with the 2 honorable mentions. But my favorite books of all time. I mean, my favorite books up until now. I mean, I don't know if they're going to come out with something amazing next week. I mean, you know, you never know. But as of now, as of this moment, if I could just have those 10 books, I would be okay. I would be okay. I just think they're beautiful. I love them. Some of y'all may not agree, and that's okay. I know everybody, you know, likes what they like, and that's okay. But yeah, I would love to know what y'all's favorite books are. Do y'all have an ultimate favorite book of all time? Yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. But I think my next video I am going to do, I really want to do my top 10 supplies that I can't live without. So that will probably be my next video. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. I hope everybody's having, you know, a good one and staying safe and enjoying their time. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you, and y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Happy coloring, friends. Bye.